Oh, just say, hey, Madison, we got to start over. And Madison, who did To Kill a Mockingbird?
That was Harper Lee.
Harper Lee, because that was my favorite. Okay, just a
All
minute.
right, go ahead.
Okay, what are we starting? Totally over?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to start totally over.
Okay, that's fine.
Go ahead.
Okay, are you ready? Okay.
Yes.
So, do you recall the pop art movement and how did it impact you?
The only pop art movement that I knew was Andy Warhol, and I really was not interested in it at that time.
All right. And what were any books or authors or pieces of art or artists that you remember during the 60s?
Well, Harper Lee, To Kill a Mockingbird, and the all other one that the book that I read was The Godfathers. But I can't remember who the author was of that. But those were
Right.
important ones for me.
Cool. Okay, so that's actually all I have to ask about art and literature. If you want to pause
Okay, so
the video.
No, it's a one.
okay, keep going.
Okay, so the next section is political events.
Okay.
So the first question I have for you is kind of a bigger one. How do you remember the Kennedy assassination and how did it impact your life?
Oh, I remember. Oh, that was huge. I remember when it happened. Your grandpa, Opa, was getting ready to go to class, and our neighbor came over and said, "Oh, do you have the TV on?" And we put the TV on, and it was all over about Kennedy being shot. Well, he wasn't dead then yet. And we were just glued to the TV set at that time. And that was in November of 1963. And so it impacted me very much, our family very much. And your father was born in January. And so he was named after President Kennedy, the Fitzgerald. Your dad's name is Brian Fitzgerald, and he was named that because of President Kennedy, the assassination, and all of that. So it impacted us a lot. It was a very sad time in our life.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. That is very helpful. Okay, so along with social issues of the time, what was your level of involvement, if any, or level of awareness, or anything of the sorts of the civil rights movement?
The civil rights movement was a mystery to me. I couldn't really understand what was going on because, of course, it didn't have any impact on me. So I didn't really realize what was going on with the civil rights movement until probably years later, why there was a civil rights movement. Because I just didn't have any ideas about why they were upset. I had no clues. My life was very different, and so it didn't impact me in any way that I was aware of.